can fly.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another game analysis video. In these videos, I go over every single one of my offensive plays in the game, all of my defensive actions in the game, my off-ball movement, and really just try to dissect it. And I use it as a way for myself to learn from it and see where I can improve. And then I post it all online so that you guys can hopefully get something from it and hopefully get some value from it. Anyway, in this game, my team FC Tulsa is taking on Indy 11 in Indianapolis. So this is an away game for us. And this is our third game of the 2021 season. In this game, I am number 13. I'm playing for FC Tulsa, which is the white team, and I'm playing right midfielder / winger in this game, so more offensive role, even though my usual position is fullback. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the game. Here's kickoff. Indy 11 starts off with the ball, and they just keep possession, playing all the way back to their center back. Here's my very first touch in the game. Our goalkeeper, Sean Lewis, is going to ping out a ball. It's going to bounce right in front of me, so I'm just kind of reading that bounce and trying to flick it on to DaCosta. Indy 11 ends up regaining possession, but I think it's a good idea there. Now, Indy loses possession here. Immediately, I see Kembo is going to win the ball, so I'm already checking my shoulder to see if I can turn, see what's around me, see if there's a guy right on my back, because I'm expecting that ball to come into me. It comes into me. I know I can turn, but I see that, we've just won possession and a majority of our players are here, and I don't want to go run and get myself caught. So I'm going to hold the ball, come cut back, and then play it out wide to relieve some of that pressure, and now we can expand and get into our shape. Now, Indy 11 is going to ping the ball over to me. I'm just going to intercept that and once again play back to our center back, or play back to my right back, and regain possession of that ball. Now, great ball here from Joaquin Rivas. Beautiful ball all the way over to me, right in the corner. I'm just 1v1. I think this is a good time to attack. There's not much going in the box. We have DaCosta in the back post, so I'm just going to go 1v1 here. There's a big line that I don't have much support, but I have space to attack. So a little double step over, hesitate a bit, and then try to hit the ball low and hard into the box. It just deflects off that second defender. Another flick on header there. It doesn't work out, but I see I'm in a good position to regain this ball. I'm going to take my touch through these two defenders, break that pressure, and then pass it on because now there's not much going forward here. So not much going forward. It's 1v4 at this point. Indy 11's sagging back, so I'm just going to play it across to Dario and then get back into my position up the field. Ball's going to come in from me and my right back. I'm inside now. I'm turning to look back. There's not like somebody who's directly right here to play. I could play Kembo immediately here, but I decide just to play back to my right back and get forward again. This is just a good spell of possession. We're keeping the ball, which we didn't have much of, to be honest, in this game. Ball's going to come over to me right here. I'm going to receive the ball. I'm looking forward. I'm about to play Rafa, but I see two guys closing in on him here. It's tight, and I don't want to stitch him and play him a hospital ball, so I decide against it, play into my winger, continue my run forward, hesitate a little bit, and take my touch down the sideline, and then Hackshot does a good job just to body me. He's a big defender, does a great job to use his body to just push me off the ball, get me off balance, and yeah, maybe I think in there I could have done more of a fake, hesitate a little bit longer, and really try to get Hackshaw off balance. Now here, I'm pressuring Hackshaw, so I'm going to really try to round my run because his option to play is there. So I'm rounding my run to cut off that passing lane, cut off that side. And even though they still get it there, at least it took one extra pass. So I can recover a little bit. I do some defense. This ball is actually completely out of bounds there. Not right now, but it was out of bounds. And you can see everybody's kind of raising up their hands to say that, but that's like play to the whistle. Nobody's, the whistle didn't blow, so just play on. And we end up, the ref didn't see that. Now, ball's going to come out to me from Dario. I have time, but once again, we've just won this. This is our furthest player up the field, I think. So it's just, it's just a good time. Let's keep the ball. Let's swing it around, and let's get into position, get more up the field, and really have a tactical attack there. Once again, I weed out that long pass, but it's just a touch that goes right back in the middle. A little dangerous. I know, obviously, I think I should do a little bit better of a touch, but that was a tough one with the ball really pinged in there. I'm just sagging back inside the 18 in case anything comes out, and it does. I'm already checking my shoulder to see where my options are and where I should head this ball. So I'm looking down the field as this ball's popped up. I'm playing it right into the checking player DaCosta, and then once again I'm staying back to provide an outlet now for DaCosta after I played him. So now I'm holding back. He plays me back the ball, immediately just relieves some of that pressure. I'm looking back now. I want Rafa to check in here just to create an option. Maybe he can play up the line because this is my center back. And he wants me to play it back, but I don't really have much of an option there. So I try to go down the line, cut back again, play into Kembo. I think the idea there is right, but I just need to hit. I just need to find him. I didn't find him there. Bradley flicks on the ball, comes right to me. I have two guys on me, just play it back to Kembo, but unfortunately it gets stuck under his foot there. But still, it's okay. I think the idea there, the one-touch pass with having a guy right on my back is, again, it's a good decision. Sean Lewis with the goal kick, pings the ball all the way out to me, just winning the header, flicking it on there, and unfortunately, again, can't maintain possession there. Now here, Rodrigo's going to receive the ball to Costa. He's going to drive in, and you can already see I'm getting ready to make my run behind this defender, in between these two, and I'm trying to get that ball right here. DaCosta sees that, he plays that, and then I try a little bit of like a back heel to Rivas, who's running on my back shoulder. He's yelling that, back heel it. And I think it's the right idea. There's a guy, I don't think I have a really good shooting angle. He's right on me. I think Rivas is making a good run, and I think that was a good decision there. Next play, my right back has the ball. I'm just getting wide and kind of dropping down to receive it. I'm turning to look, but again, 4 defenders right here. It's a little tight. And it's just not the best time to really attack again. I'm going to even kind of force it a little bit too much. We probably should even come out of there a little bit earlier, but still Kembo's on the right page to swing that ball out. Now 1v1 here against Corrales. The ball hits off the post, and luckily I'm in a good position to just make my body big and block that shot. But it comes from sagging back and really covering back. But one thing, if I'm going to be hypercritical here for myself, as the ball bounces off the post and I make my body big, my arms are still high here. You're going to see it on this replay. My arms are still high, and I need to just have my arms down by my side, because if it does hit my arms here, then that's a handball and it could be a penalty kick. So I think everything, my positioning, the way I'm going to the ball and making my body big is all good. Just need to keep my arms down by my side. But again, that's kind of hypercritical. Another flicked on header off a throw in. DaCosta does a good job to keep it. I think it should be a handball there from Hackshaw, but the refs don't catch that one again. And then great tackle from Corrales, and then that's the first half. Again, we didn't have a ton of possession. I think that honestly in this first half, I think Indy 11 outplayed us. I think that we did good job defending, and we did try to limit their shots and shots on goal a lot, but our possession building wasn't the best. I mean, that wasn't that many touches for the first half from me. But regardless, though, it's 0-0 at halftime. It could be worse, especially when we're on the road. Now here is the start of the second half. We're keeping the possession of the ball. We played all the way back to our center back and try to build from here. Here's my first touch of the second half. The ball comes into me. Now, honestly, I take my touch inside here. I don't think it's a bad decision, but Rafa's making a good run here, and he's open to play that ball in. But again, I find our center mid and we switch the point of attack, and it's not a bad decision, but I'm just kind of like watching the options there. Another flicked on header from the goal kick, and then just pressuring the ball and then off me for Indy 11's throw. Bradley, the right back, has the ball, plays into one of the center mids. Rivas is driving now, plays it out to me. This guy's pressuring me to the line. I'm going to take my touch in, drive in a little bit, play it into my right back, and again, continue my run. And now I'm here. I'm inside the field. Rodrigo makes eye contact with me. I'm continuing my run behind Cochran, and hopefully Rodrigo's going to try to chip the ball over. He does, but unfortunately just gets deflected there. But we're all on the same page. I think that's good movement. I'm happy with that. Just a missed touch from me there. Just unfortunate. Should have either played that one touch or just have a cleaner first touch there. Bradley heads the ball down. I'm just going to bring it down. And then as I'm looking, my first option is trying to do an overlapping Bourgeois right here at my right back. But there's 2 guys already prepared for that. So I decide against that, and I decide I'm going to cut inside now, away from the grain, go against the grain there, play Nikembo, continue my run through, and then the touch is just a little bit heavy. It's just so frustrating. If it was a little bit lighter there, I could easily shot on goal, if not scored here. But a good. I'm happy with the off-ball movement. I'm happy with the decision to take the touch. It's just heavy. It's that final product for me that just needs to be better. Bourgeois now with the throw-in, throws it in. Again, one more flicked on header. Good combination there, but we just end up losing possession right here. Now here, this is I think one of the best plays of the game. I'm checking my shoulder just to see what's going on because Mo's taking his touch down the line and most likely he's going to play it down the line. So I'm checking my shoulder here to see what's behind me. Once again, checking over my left shoulder to see where the defender's at and see what's behind me. And then once more right here, third time checking over my right shoulder for the third time now, fully expecting this ball coming into me and expecting this to happen. I dummy it. Great layoff from Rivas, great combination, and now we're through attacking with numbers forward. Now, I'm going to let this play on because it's a good play all the way to the end. We go all the way to the other side into Suarez. Good recognition. Indy 11's over here. It's not on. Let's swing it over to the other side. Kembo checks his shoulder, plays it out to Bourgeois, and Bourgeois now recognizes we got 4 guys all in the back post, all wanting the ball clipped in for a cross. Bourgeois sees that, and he does a great cross right here. So he's going to just clip it in and then Rivas with the header to the far post. And now we're up 1-0. So, I mean, everything. I'm just really, really happy with that play all the way from the back, the combination to go forward, going over to the other side, having the recognition to go, nope, it's not on over here on the left side. Let's bring it back to the right. Good cross, good finish. It's just a really good play, I think, from us from the start all the way to the finish, especially the finish. Great header from Rivas there. Now have to recognize now we're on the road and, we're up 1-0. You want to try to get the second one, but the name of the game now is trying to hold on to this win at all costs. So, we don't necessarily make any huge changes now because it's still pretty early in the second half, but the thought process is, let's hold on to this at the very least. Great flick on header here from DaCosta. I should be taking my touch down, straight down with speed, try to get in front of Hackshaw. I thought that he was already kind of prepared for that, and I tried to take my touch against his momentum and back. But there, just take my touch 20 yards in front of me and just sprint. Easier said than done, though, especially when you're dead tired. Now here, ball comes in. I'm just going to drop back and try to double down on this attacking player. And then he does, this is a veteran move right there. That's a smart move. I end up fouling him, but you can see he's going to stick his leg out to protect the ball. And just honestly, I don't want to say he kicked me because I definitely kicked him, but he stuck his leg out there to anticipate that contact, which is just a really, really smart move. Now, ball comes into me, and it's a little bit of a counterattack. Right back's overlapping, play into Bradley, and then another great ball in behind right into Kembo, and then just a good earned corner kick there. Now Bourgeois throws it into me. I'm just going to kind of flick that header inside to Rivas. He's going to play it out to me. I do have Jerome making a run down the line, but I decide, let's play it back into the center. And then Rivas tries to find DaCosta in the back post. And we win another corner kick there. Another long ball from the goalkeeper, just flicking it onto Jerome. He's got tons of time and space now to go 1v1 here. He plays it into Costa and then end up not getting a shot on goal. But another good buildup, especially I feel like now we're kind of controlling the game. Ball's going to come into me. I see him start to pressure. I want to take a touch with the outside of my right foot and kind of pop it in behind. He ends up blocking it. It wasn't the best touch, but again, just winning that second ball, trying to find an option, and then once I feel contact, go to the ground and earn a free kick. Again, it wasn't the worst foul in the world, definitely, but making the most out of that foul. Overlapping run here, DaCosta plays into Jerome Kiesewetter, and then Kiesewetter gets tackled right in the box. Cochran doesn't get the ball there, just mistimes the tackle slightly, and then we earn a penalty kick in the 80th minute here. As you can see, such a great ball from DaCosta, perfectly weighted in between the two defenders, and then Cochran just comes in a little bit too early, either expecting the touch from Jerome. Yeah, just barely misses the ball. Honestly, it's close, just a few inches away, and it could have been a great tackle. And then here's Rivas with the penalty kick, takes a second, and then buries it in the top right corner. So there we go. Now we're up 2-0. 81st minute. Again, it's so good that we were applying the pressure even when we're up 1-0, and now we get the second one. But as you guys probably know, 2-0 is always the most dangerous lead in football. And now just playing a little bit of defense here. After a corner kick, I ended up over on the left side, so a little 1v1 defending almost as a left back. And then here now it's kind of like try to drain out the clock. Ball's going to come into me here, just playing into Kinzenbach into the corner. He does a great job to recognize that, we're up 2-0. Let's slow the game down. He's going to play it out to me. Again, they've got so many guys back. It's only 3. It's like 3 against 7 now. Just put your foot on top of the ball, keep the ball for a little bit. Let's swing it over to the other side and try to drain out the clock as much as we can. Try to kill the game here. Sean Lewis clips the ball forward again, just winning the header once more, flicking it on. And then Jerome Kinzenbach is just pressuring here. Then I win the ball. I have 2 options here. I could play into Jerome and try to do a 1-2, but DaCosta's calling for it, my center forward, or number 10 right here. So I'm just going to play it first time into this space, into this gap, and just a little bit too far ahead of him. But I think, I think it's the right idea. And then I end up fouling the guy there. But I think it's the right idea. I heard him calling for it. It's a good recognition of space, I think, but it just, the pass needs to complete. And then here, just winning the ball, turning, attacking up the line. And then once I feel a little tug of my arm, feel a little bit of contact, just falling down, killing the game, slowing it down. And then I'm including this clip in here because now they're telling me, okay, I'm playing right wing back. So we're going to 5 in the back here. So just right wing back now defending. I see Hackshaw making an overlapping run. I'm going to leave my guy and go with him. Kembo here should come over a little bit. He's sleeping just a little bit. If he would have just came a little bit earlier to this guy, we could make it 2v2 here versus 2-on-1. But again, I think a good job to recovery. I got spun around a little bit, but ended up blocking the cross there. And now off the corner kick into the back post. Could we have closed that a little bit closer? Both me and Kembo, could we have closed that corner kick? Maybe. But we get unlucky there. Mo jumps up trying to win the header, and it just hits off his arm, as you can see on the slow-mo here. Just off the shoulder, and that's a handball. So they earn a penalty kick here, and then off the crossbar, and Mo clears it out off the line. Got pretty lucky there, because things could have definitely changed if they would have buried that. Protecting inside first and trying to close down, 1v1 defense, trying to block the cross, and then as he plays it back, he actually gets inside of me a little bit, but just using my body, being very careful there, not to make it an over dramatic foul, just to use my body, push him off the ball, win it, and then clear the ball up the line, clear the ball forward. It's a little scary though. The 96th minute now, just pressuring him, just so they just can't get a clear long ball up, and just making it difficult, and then the ref blows the whistle there. So there we go, 2-0 win on the road. That's 3 wins in a row for the first few games of the season, which is a very good start to the 2021 season, and very happy with that performance. So anyway, guys, this was my game analysis video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, and please subscribe for more videos just like this. All right, guys, peace.